My father, mother, not car people, but my dad is very naturally mechanical. And he was always repairing things and working on things, and I was just immediately intrigued by that stuff as a kid. You know, my parents have a photograph of me pushing a plastic lawnmower behind my dad who was on a tractor cutting our lawn. You know, I just couldn't get enough of that stuff. And as I continued to grow older, people would throw their junk out on junk days on my street, and I was the one that would go pull the lawnmower or scooter out and fix it and get it going. And ultimately, you know, as I grew older, my interest grew, and then I fell into this apprenticeship with Kurt Hoffman. And when I walked into my mentor's shop for the first time and saw this stuff, I knew immediately this is where I wanted to be. After I finished working underneath my mentor, I started to branch out on my own, and I had a little bit of a name for myself, and people started handing me cars. And I started working for a gentleman that had a Lotus Formula car collection, and I was maintaining his Lotus race cars. And this gentleman told me, if you ever really want to do well for yourself and be happy, you got to work for yourself. I don't like sitting down at a desk. I don't like doing paperwork. I like working with my hands and being active and you know, being out in the environment a bit. So this job affords me to be able to travel and go to the racetrack and shows and concourse events. So it was kind of all just came together. And to get to this point where I've really had to dedicate most of my time to it. So not even just in the shop working on these cars, but I read a lot of books about them and watch video, and you know, I go to places that have these cars and ask questions and meet new people. I've just thrown myself into it. And I think when you find that passion, and if this is it, and you submerge yourself that much into it, you'll be successful.